And welcome back to Z3. Today we got we got Seth right here. I don't think he's the most important, but he's here. But we're supposed to complete the currently ongoing special episode. But before we do anything else, we could do a 10 roll right now. I want to try and get lighter. Let's do our 10 roll. And we got 2 A's. All right, let's see what the 2 A's are, and then we'll move on with our lives. Come on. Come on.
Heading out. Yay!
Ah, Sukaku.
Handle it.
I don't think I've gotten one of her in a while. Keep going, keep going.
What can this little old
Piper.
trucker do for ya?
All right, well, those are the 2. Confirm. And let's go hit up the shop, see what we can convert. To see if it might be possible to get more. And the answer is no, not really. No, we can't get more. Not today. Oh, wait, we can do a 10 roll on Bang Boo, can't I? Nah, we're 1 off. Dang it. Okay. Let's go ahead and
Is something the matter?
combine the agents. Base. All right, late night snack unlocked. Basic attack, dodge assist, special attack, and chain attack. Level 2, level +2. Awaken. Thank you. We're just gonna hit 1 more of her. All right, and then where's Piper at?
Is it work time? He's
Right below.
so sleepy.
And this will bring her up to level 4. Refined techniques. When a squad member inflicts an attribute anomaly on an enemy, Piper receives 20 energy. This effect can trigger once every 30 seconds. Awaken. Cool. All right. Let's talk to Seth and then get whatever he's got to say out of the way, and then we can go talk to Wise. Young officer. It's Seth. Oh, are you the manager at the video store? Oh, I guess we haven't met him yet, technically. Yep, that's me. I'm so sorry. Please, keep it down. Do I know you? Forgive me. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Seth Lowell of the Lumina branch of public security. I'm here because... But please recommend some movies for lonely people. Oh, that sounds familiar. Yes, I previously sent a message to reserve a videotape from your store. Didn't you say that you weren't renting it anymore? Didn't you say it was your colleague who sent that message? I wasn't the one who originally sent the message about reserving the videotape. Then I saw you had prepared the videotape. You shouldn't have worked for nothing, so I thought it over and decided to rent it anyway. I asked my colleague about your store. A few of them knew it and said that the service here is excellent and the manager has great taste. Was there a specific movie you wanted to match? Huh? But didn't you already make preparations for the reservation? You should watch movies you enjoy. Only satisfied customers become regulars. Let's go first one. You really are an amazing video store manager. So what do you want to watch? Just let me know. If you're truly sorry, then sign up for a member. It's not guilt him. Do you have anything action-packed? Like one of those classic action movies? Adventure movies? An adventure movie? Looks like we can take out one of our most popular tapes. Find one and give it to the officer. Give the customer the videotape that meets the requirement. Starlight Night. Okay, I'll take this one. Why do you want to watch an action-packed movie? I usually live in the precinct's dorms and only return home on weekends, so sometimes I get pretty bored after work. Oh, so it really is because of loneliness. No, it's not like that at all. Anyway, I'll return it once I'm done. Thank you, manager. You can call me Belle. Got it, Manager Bell. See you. Young Public Security Officer Seth bids farewell and leaves the video store. Hopefully, there's no need to go to the Public Security Precinct to collect the tapes. But that probably won't happen. After all, he seems like a trustworthy officer. Alright. Now we can just go talk to Wise. Oh, Wise! Belle, you've had a tough day. Don't forget to rest early today. You got things to do tomorrow. Yeah, we need to go to a supplier at Lumina Square early tomorrow. We're not that familiar with the supplier, so he won't prioritize keeping the good stuff for us to pick. So we'll have to get there early. Are you going to sleep now? Yes! About to enter immersive storytelling. You cannot complete missions of other types while in this mode. Continue, yes. The next day. Lumina Square in front of the H.I.A. club.
There's so many people at Lumina Square today. Phaethon!
Huh?
No, that's not Phaethon, it's Nullface. It's not surprising you confused them. Ever since Phaethon went quiet, Nullface has been one of the top proxies.
Who just clouded them?
What's so great
public?
about Nullface? Are they really that good? Up against the famed Section 6 with the Void Hunter Miyabi in charge? I'd say Nullface is out of options.
Lady Miyabi is here!
Wait, what exactly is happening?
The rest of Section 6!
Lady Miyabi, please step on me.
My heart has something to say! Sokaku! Dog, wanna be my... No, that came out all wrong.
People are freaking weird.
No wonder it's so crowded. They're all fans of Section 6. Looks like they're hosting an event here. Should we get out of here? We don't want to be another notch on Section 6's belt like Nullface.
What are you talking about, Belle? We're law-abiding citizens.
What's wrong, Deputy Chief?
It's probably just my imagination.
Running away with
I feel
her.
like something is about to happen.
Maybe it is. Uh-oh. It is. But it stops there? Special episode, Virtual Revenge. Ooh. Beneath the Hollow Affairs and Neutralization Department headquarters in New Eridu's throne quarter. Hey, it's Tsukishiro from Section 6. Congrats. You sorted out that troublesome case, right? You're from Section 9. Thank you for your concern regarding that case. There are still some loose ends to tie up. Good job. It must have been pretty tough. The consensus at the time, at the case briefing, was that the case required immense intelligence work. As an intelligence officer, your contributions were indispensable. You're too kind. It's just part of my duty. Duty. It wasn't too much work, nor can I claim the credit alone. It was a team effort. You're always so modest. That's why, out of everyone in Section 6, you're my favorite to work with. Oh, by the way, someone was looking for you. Looking for me? An H.I.A. staff member was just asking me who to contact in Section 6 to discuss cooperation. I didn't even hesitate to tell him, you wait for Deputy Chief Tsukishiro Yagami. She is the only reliable one in Section 6. Please don't say that next time. All of our executive officers are reliable. Sorry, my bad. I didn't think even you would be afraid of extra work. Anyway, the H.I.A. guy is probably waiting for you at the Section 6 office. You better go meet them as soon as possible. Okay. I guess we go then. I guess this gate doesn't go down. Does this gate go up? Ah, there we go. The last thing I was looking at, not a gate. Is this the person in question? Special episode, enter Han headquarters, guard. Excuse me. It's Executive Order Tsukishiro. You want to enter the office? I do. Let's get to it. And we go farther in now. Oh, right. Here we go. Staff. A comfy sofa. A custom sofa. I thought it said comfy for a second. No, it's custom. Staff. Staff. Gosh, how up on them do I have to get?
Hello. You're the H.I.A. rep who booked to discuss cooperation today, right?
Yeah. I'm going to respond clearly and directly, explain why I'm here, and show off my cool professional side.
Preview.
Did you mean to say that out loud?
No, he didn't.
I'm so sorry. That's me. I'm me. I'm the H.I.A. rep. Yes. I swear I didn't sound this stupid when I was practicing in my head, but just thinking about talking with an elite from Section 6 made me...
Are you sure you said it in your head, not out loud?
Please relax.
Like you did
We're no
just now?
different from any other task force. Except...
Yanagi, can I skip the next chief debriefing? I'd like to continue my training of never attending debriefings.
That's not training.
that training will only get you complaints and a bonus cut. You have to attend the debriefing, Chief.
Nagi, what's this lunchbox with berry a meal written on it? Is it a snack? Can I eat it?
No, you can't. That's medicine. Asaba brought it to use as proof when he was pretending he had a stomachache to get a sick day.
What? Deputy Chief, how did you know I was faking it? I mean, how could you accuse me of that?
Because the sick leave request you submitted last week had a photo of this exact same box. I've rejected tonight's leave request on behalf of the chief, so don't forget about your night shift.
Tuning out the bickering behind her, a mix of immaturity, calm reasoning, and fake sickness, the tall deputy chief and intelligence officer kept her poised, friendly smile. I didn't get to finish reading it.
Now, where were we?
You were saying you're no different from the other task forces?
Exactly. Everyone's personalities are just a little more distinct. So let's get to the
That's a
matter
way
at
to
hand.
describe it.
What did you want to discuss?
All right. I'm here on behalf of the H.I.A. to invite Section 6 to participate in a test of our latest next-gen VR system. All the necessary application processes have already been confirmed with the higher-ups.
Ah, so that's what it is. Yes, I did receive a note from the department head, assisting our partner organization in refining their new VR system by entering the virtual space as test users to evaluate system performance. But if I remember correctly, it said it would be voluntary. If you'll allow me to ask everyone first.
If participating in this means I can skip the debriefing, I'm in. Do we get to go to the H.I.A. club? Oh, they've got snacks there! I want to go!
Aha! Doing the VR test means I can skip my shift, right? Count me in.
All they want to do is not
Always
work.
come together in moments like this. All right, as you can see, Section 6 is willing to participate in the VR test. We'll head to the specified address. We look forward to working with you.
Fantastic! I'm gonna tell everyone at the office that it was my professional communication skills that got Section 6 to work with us. Maybe I'll even sneak a selfie as a souvenir.
You're thinking out loud again. And this is a classified area, so taking pictures is prohibited.
Gasp!
Evas say gasp. Later, Hollow Special Operations Section 6 arrive at H.I.A. Oh, is this all leading up to what we just saw when Bell and Wise were at the square? Deputy Chief Tsukishiro. Hello. We are so grateful that everyone at Section 6 could spare some time to assist us in collecting data for the VR system. Thank you so much. I'm in charge of the test today. It's nice to meet you. We should be thanking you. It's very nice to be working with you. Oh, I heard way back that you're Lady Miyabi's most trusted person. She's entrusted almost everything. No, all the paperwork and liaison tasks to you. So it's no exaggeration to say that you're one of the actual bearers of responsibility of the chief of Section 6. In addition to your duties as the intelligence officer and the daily tasks of the deputy chief, you have to do so much in place of the chief. It must be exhausting, living like that, right? When you open your eyes in the morning, you probably don't want to go to work at all. You're quite straightforward, aren't you? Oh, no, I'm sorry. Did I come off as too straightforward? Actually, I've always had trouble grasping a sense of distance with my colleagues, which is an issue on my part. It's not a weakness. We have people in Section 6 who are far more set in their ways. But they're all out and out experts when it comes to completing things in their work domain. And that's good enough. One of my responsibilities is to handle all necessary communications beyond the scope of their job. Like what you're doing now. Thanks for understanding. Are you going to check up on how test preparations are going? We're all set up and ready to go here. Just bring everyone in and we can start the test anytime. I'll be waiting for you all at the club. I see. I'll go and rally everyone. Hold on. Is this... Yeah, this is kind of where they left off, I guess. Sukaku really is really as cute as a button. 10 years back, my precious daughter was also just as innocent and pure. She just loved eating the apples from the garden. Goodness me, what happened to your daughter? She is now currently studying for a doctorate in the ether physics and only comes home on the weekends. And all she talks about is school this, school that. It's not cute at all. Huh? You just wanted to show off about your daughter. Okay, enough about my daughter. Here, Sukaku, have an apple. Oh, thank you. Apple's so good. Nagi, do you want one too? Sukaku, how many times have I told you that you might get into trouble if you take food brought by normal citizens? Trouble? Don't worry, Nagi. Oni livers have powerful detoxic functions. It doesn't even matter if I eat food that's gone bad. That's not what I meant. If you always gobble down whatever they give you, then your fans will be embarrassed to show up empty-handed. In the long run, it'll be a burden on them. Oh yeah, that's right. Even though I'm really hungry, I don't want to eat anybody out of house and home. I want everyone to be happy when they come to meet me. Sukaku, are you an angel? You're definitely an angel, right? Nagi, can I accept all of their gifts? Look, a really pretty hairpin, a near eardo guardian badge, and this braided bracelet that says Sukaku is the 10th cutest in the world. 10th cutest? That's impossible, or Sukaku has to be the number 1 cutest. Well, upon closer inspection, it actually says the cutest. If that's so, then I guess you should wear everyone's gifts then, Sukaku. Awesome! So, Sukaku, the test is ready to begin. Please say goodbye to everyone and come find me at the club. Sure thing, Nagi. I'll finish up here real soon and then head over. Alright, next. Alright, Harumasa. I'm so happy. This is the first time I've ever been so close to Harumasa. You're so handsome. Your hair is so soft. The guardian badge on your chest suits you so well. You smell so good. A light herbal aroma. Is it pheromones? It's definitely pheromones, right? Frickin' creepy. And also, how do you know his hair is soft? Why are you touching his hair? Why is he letting you touch his hair? Mr. Harumasa, tell me, what type of girls are you into? You prefer summer or winter? What brand of shampoo do you usually use? Where do you go for archery practice? Carbon fiber or fiberglass bows? You have an older sister, Harumasa? I really want to be your older sister. How can I be reborn as your older sister? Well, you can't be reborn as his older sister because then you'd be younger. This is all stupid dialogue. You seem pretty busy here, Asaba. Chief Deputy. Deputy Chief. Save me. Save you? I could, but you can't be late for your weekend overtime, and you have to submit your mission reports on time. My chest feels tight. What if I just so happen to get sick over the weekend? Goodbye then. Deputy Chief! Tsukishiro! Okay, whatever you say. Asaba, our mission is about to begin. Without your bow and arrow, the city may be in grave danger. Tie things up with your fans fast, and we'll be waiting for you in the club. As you wish, Deputy Chief. And last but not least, Miyabi. Lady Miyabi, thank you. You just eliminated the companion hollow that killed my parents. I can now start a new life. And it's all thanks to you. I came here to express my gratitude. Is it the little girl saying that? Or is she just moving around? I want to become stronger. If I keep working, surely I'll be as strong as Lady Miyabi one of these days. How can I get powerful like you, Lady Miyabi? Tell me how. Wow. Have you been this powerful ever since you were a baby? What runs through your head when you draw your katana? Mysteries of martial power? The ultimate truth? The universe? Or just what are you having for lunch? Weird question. When I draw my blade, I just think about drawing it. That's all. I see. Just like that badge on your chest says. Truly a thought process worthy of being New Eridu Guardian. What a classic chief thing to say. Yagini, there you are. Are preparations all ready for the combat test? All preparations have been made. Once you're finished with your duties here, Chief, please proceed directly to the club. Let's blitz through this and get home early. There's still fragments of the Null Force group at large. We can't let our guard down. That's what I was thinking. Hopefully we can wrap this test up quick and easy. Notified everyone, so now... Miss Yagini? Oh, it's you. Long time no see. Miss Yagini, do you remember me? Even though we haven't talked directly, I remember that there was a period of time when I saw you often. You and helped our staff maintain order when some citizens got a bit too excited, correct? Wow, you have such a good memory. I couldn't follow Section 6's schedule recently because I was preparing for an interview. It seems like the interview went well, yes? Yes, I achieved my dream, working for the government and the mayor. But the job is in the Vulcan Quarter. I probably won't have a chance to see everyone from Section 6 anymore. Can I just say that Section 6 has always been my motivation? I want to protect the city just like you all, in my own way. So before I leave, I want to take a photo with all four of you. I know this request is a bit abrupt. Of course, it would be an honor for us. Please wait a moment. I will convey your wish to my colleagues. Wait, what are we doing there? Or what is Wise and Bell doing there? Okay, handled. I'll treasure this photo for my whole life. Wait, I didn't blink, right? Thank you, Miss Yagini. Thank you, Lady Miyabi. Thank you, little Sukaku, and everyone from Section 6. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Your work in the Vulcan Quarter will definitely go well. She didn't mention my name just now. Am I the only one who's everyone from Section 6? You like being called that? I'll call you that from now on. Chief, tell me, are you generally that clueless or the evilest being to grace this world in the last 100 years? Nagi, when are we going to the H.I.A club for snacks? It's not for snacks, but for work. I believe they finished up the preparations. With preparations. I'll go ahead. You all take your time to catch up. Then why do we gather them up? All right, in we go. Right in front of the desk. Hold on. I wanted to see if Bell and Wise were here somewhere. No, it's the only people that work here. Staff.
Deputy Chief Tsukishiro, you're back. Is everyone from Section 6 ready to go?
Yes, they'll be arriving here shortly. Since we have some time before we begin, there's something I'm curious about and would like to ask you if that's all right.
Of course. Where would you like to start? Here's my electronic medical record with all my physiological information, and here's my knock-knock ID. Just scan it to add me as a friend. No verification needed. And this is my...
Why would she need any of that?
Hold on. You misunderstand. I'm not interested in you personally.
Wow.
I just wanted to ask a few technical questions about the test.
I see. Sorry about that. I got a little excited there and...
Obviously.
Understood.
Concealing your tears with laughter just makes you sound even more pitiful.
Wow, she don't hold back. He answers Yagini's questions one by one with an overly cheerful yet seemingly tearful voice. Later, Yagini holds a small briefing with her teammates who had just waved goodbye to their fans. Whew, want to make sure I got that out before it skipped ahead.
Collaborate across departments to help the H.I.A test their latest VR system. Basically, the core feature of this new VR system is its unprecedented deep sync with sensory nerves. Simulations with such deep levels of immersion are better at tricking the brain into improved training results by convincing your body that a virtual experience is in fact real and not just visual stimulation. Of course, they've blocked off all pain sensors for this test. The plan is to roll out this new VR platform to public security, the Defense Force, regular investigators, and even the general public. So a standardized value system needs to be developed. Our task is to enter the simulation and conduct comprehensive battles. The techs here will set our combat data as the maximum limit inside the system. Once we finish modeling all the virtual data, our mission will be complete. Any questions?
Yeah, what's gonna go wrong in this mission?
I've got a question.
I've already persuaded the staff to help us submit the task report after it's completed, so you'll just need to notify the director when we're done, Chief.
No further questions from me.
Me!
The H.I.A. will provide us with work meals and some snacks. I've
Oh,
asked them to
she's
allocate
just straight up
extra for you
answering
if
without
selected.
ever actually hearing the questions because she knows.
You're the best, Nagi!
I have a question as well.
No, you may not take any leave. All right then, if there are no further questions...
Wait, Deputy Chief, I wasn't asking about taking any leave.
What were you asking?
My mistake. That's odd.
Odd? I think it's odd that you know the answer before even hearing the question. If I tried that with the girls in the intelligence unit, they'd think I was stalking them.
Okay, so
Are
what's
you?
your question?
How long are we supposed to conduct comprehensive battles?
There is no time restriction. It depends on the H.I.A.'s requirements. However, based on the design of this test system, the session will end automatically once we defeat all the test monsters.
What's that book you're holding?
It's the technical manual for the VR system. I borrowed it from the staff. Most of the information I just shared came from it.
What does it say on page 273?
It covers the 3 methods for initiating safe mode
That's
within
specific.
the system and an analysis of their applicable scenarios.
That's weird! You said that without even flipping through the book! Did you memorize the whole thing? If you keep this up, you'll start losing your hair.
Yanagi, I want you to be the executor of my estate after I retire.
It's a little early to be planning for that, Chief. All right, let's put the
If she's
stage
very
questions
successful,
aside and
maybe
get
not.
ready to start testing.
Nagi, are there any unknown dangers in this virtual world?
Don't worry, the H.I.A. staff will be with us every step of the way. And also, I'll be here. I'll take care of everyone.
All right. So now we go in. Hello, staff member. I briefed everybody. See with the VR test now? Yes. Just as it says in the manual, when everyone shouts the key phrase at the same time, the system will start loading up the test stage. Key phrase is, protect the city, I, Professor Mimi, will become light. So your name is Professor Mimi, I take it? Oh no, that's just an example. The cat who lives in the lab is called Professor Mimi. All together then, everyone. To protect the city, I, Hashimi Miyabi, will become light. To protect the city, I, Asaba Haramasa, will become light. To protect the city, I, Sakaku will become light. To protect the city, I, Tsukashiro Yagami, will become light. Wait, why is she saying it when she's not supposed to be going in, though? I guess she is going in based on what we see.
Wow! This is so cool! It feels just like being outside! Oh! And I've got this!
Yeah? Let me see that. It's got a realistic weight, too. All right, then.
My candy!
My weapon feels perfect too. Simulating it to this level, well done.
Oh, wow, getting complimented by Miyabi. I'll never forget this day. To make testing easier, I've added a progress marker for everyone. When it turns green, it means the background data collection is done.
And that's the sign we're done for the day, right?
Nope. You gotta fight.
Well then, let's begin the combat test.
Huh. So Yagami is fighting. Yagami has 2 stances, Jugen and Kaigen. During combat, Yagami gains the corresponding stance bonuses based on her current stance type. Julgen stance bonus increases the electric damage and increases interrupt level during basic attacks. Yagen stance bonus increases the pen ratio and increases interrupt level of basic attacks. When using a special attack, EX special attack, or other skills, Yagami can switch stances. After switching, Yagami retains the previous stance's buff for 8 seconds. A special attack Ruten is used after the 3rd, 4th, or 5th hit of basic attack. Tsukiyomi Kagura. It triggers Swift Ruten. Yagami switches stances and immediately follows up with a third hit from the basic attack from the current stance. When Yagami has enough energy, hold special attack to unleash EX special attack. Gaken Ruten, which consists of a thrust attack and a downward strike. Thrust attack. During the thrust attack, Yagami will switch her current stance and will enter Shinrabansho state. While in this state, when chained into basic attack from the 5th hit of her basic attack or any other skill, the basic attack will begin from the 3rd hit. Oh my gosh, this keeps going down. Downward attack. When the downward attack hits an enemy with an attribute anomaly, it will trigger a special disorder effect called Polarity Disorder. Polarity Disorder will not remove the target's attribute anomaly.
The first batch of test targets has been deployed.
So it's rebels.
All right, beat them up.
Talk less than actual rebels, which is good.
A joint effort.
Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up now.
The second batch of test targets has been deployed.
The cereals! Even though they're fake.
Real or fake, evil must be slain.
There's
Third.
security too. Is this a training program for Hollow
Interesting.
Raiders?
I've always wanted to see what they can do.
Yep.
Test target deployed.
I'm guessing here comes the big one, right? Oh, it's a mixture. They seem a little weird, don't they? The virtual arena suddenly loses all its deadly aura, and the snarling digital enemies freeze in place, striking poses. A slightly distorted voice from the staff echoes through the virtual space.
The data has been collected, and that concludes the test. Thank you everyone for your cooperation.
That was a solid combat simulation. Almost too real. The downside is, it ended too quickly. Now I have to sit through that meeting when we get back.
I'd much rather slack off here than work overtime. Wait, that's not right. Even though my body's resting, my mind's been working overtime. I haven't slacked off at all. This is cyber overtime. Mental exhaustion. Deputy Chief, what's another way to describe it?
Karma. But we did finish sooner than expected. Was the data collection successful?
Everything went smoothly. To avoid delaying everyone's work, we accelerated the back-end data modeling process.
I didn't realize that was possible. It wasn't listed in the technical manual. Good job, everyone. Do you still want a group photo? Since we're done early, I can arrange that for you.
Group photo? What do you mean?
Didn't you say you wanted to sneak a selfie as a souvenir?
Oh, yeah, I did say that.
Someone hijacked
I
his
know
voice.
Section 6 is super busy. I wouldn't want to bother you with something so trivial. You could head straight back to hand.
Huh? We're heading straight back? Well, what about the meals?
We'll have the meals packed up and delivered to you. I'll bring up the logout menu now. Please hit confirm when you're ready.
Thanks. We'll log out right now.
And a semi-transparent dialogue box suddenly appears in the air. Wait.
Have now logged out of the system.
They're still trapped inside. The H.I.A. sincerely thanks everyone for your help. We will definitely put Section 6's combat data to good use. Turn around and look at us then. I'm just glad we could be of service. If it's all right, we'll be off now. Please head to the parking lot. There's an official car waiting for you, and we'll take you all back, just like how we had brought you here. Meanwhile, what's happening meanwhile? Are we back with Belle and Wise? When are they coming out? I've been waiting since this morning, and I really want to see Lady Miyabi again. Me too. I've got more questions for Haru Masamasa. Sakaku must be hungry by now. Should I order her some takeout? Citizens, I understand how passionate you all are. But the Section 6 community executive officers have important official duties. We have to go back soon. Even if they didn't, they'd be resting in the club's VVIP lounge. So there's no point waiting here. You won't get any chance to meet them. I didn't expect all these people would still be waiting around even after we finish our restocking trip. Anyone in particular you want to wait for? Rather than a person, I'm more curious in learning what the inside of the VVIP lounge looks like. In the Lumina Square parking lot. It's not just the H.I.A car that's not here. There's no sign of any vehicle around. I'm certain this is the direction the staff member pointed us towards. Has something happened? Just then, the rest of Section 6 arrived in the parking lot. I don't see any cars. Should we walk back instead? Yeah, let's do it. Let's take a walk and patrol at the same time. Chief, Sakaku, aren't you two a little too unfazed? The situation seems fishy any way you look at it. Deputy Chief, what do you think? There are many possibilities that could have led to our current predicament. Let's rule them out one by one then. Agreed. Let's go back and ask the staff what's going on. We're in a digital world. That's what's going on. Because nobody saw them come out. And this is the front. In we go. The staff who was hosting us before and the receptionists, they're all gone. Yagini, don't you find the current situation strange? Even if our chief realizes that things are weird, then it truly must be the weirdest of the weird. Suggest splitting up to investigate as teams. What do you think, Chief? Let's do it. Asaba, you and Sakaku take the stairs. Yagini, come check the inside with me. Got it. Sakaku, come with me. All right, VR machine. I noticed this when we came in. Nobody's using them, but all these machines are still on. Everyone gathers together. As expected, it's kind of creepy. This place was bustling before, but now all of a sudden, there's nobody around. Is this place haunted? What? By you? Asaba. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. She set me up. There's no point in continuing our investigation here. Let's check outside. I agree with the chief's assessment of the situation. If things don't work out, we can always walk back. Just walk back. I think we might have already come too far for us to just walk back. They're definitely trapped inside VR. Am I dreaming, Nagi? How are there no people in Lumina Square? At the Lumina Square, I know the hot pot joint is buzzing like crazy even at 3 in the morning. Sakaku, children should be in bed by 3. Next time, you are not allowed to go out so late for snacks. Okay, Nagi. Why are you guys keeping up your stand-up comedy routine in this situation that's weird? Are you two really that close? Never mind. Though I'm not holding out any hope whatsoever, let's still investigate thoroughly. I'll go check the shops down there. How about you, Chief? Then I'll go back and double check the parking lot. Yagini, you and Sakaku can investigate inside the mall. All right, let's meet up after our respective investigations to share any discoveries. All right, Go investigate Luminous Square. All right, Sakaku, what you guys say? So weird. Sakaku, anything wrong with these trash cans? Nagi, I figured something out. The sandwiches at Luminous Square must taste awful. That's not quite the problem we're looking for, but go ahead. Why do you think so? Because a lot of people have thrown their sandwiches away. Look, there's a sandwich in the trash with just one bite taken. Here's another with just one bite in this trash can. Same with this one and this one. And look at this one too. Y'all took a bite from the same spot and tossed it the same way. It must taste really, really bad for everyone to throw it away like that. Could it really be that awful? Kind of curious about the taste now. No, you're not touching that. And don't go checking trash cans again. I'll make you a nice meal when we get home, okay? Okay, Nagi. Identical trash cans and even the same thing thrown in them are nearly the same way. Would they really have so many trash cans? They just copied it over and over repeatedly. All right, Miyabi. Chief, did you notice anything unusual? Yes, this one. It's way longer compared to the others. Unusually long. I'll trim it down to the same length. Just one cut will do. Don't destroy public property, Chief. This should be some masterpiece of artistic expression. Then what is it trying to express? The tallest trees catch the most wind. Oh, how can you be so sure? Chief, didn't you just want to cut it short? I see. That makes sense. A very well done artistic expression. I've learned something new. I'm not familiar with Luminous Square. Is that artwork always like this? No, you're still inside of the simulation. You never came out. You're being played. Probably by Nullface. Otherwise, why bring them up at the start of all this? All right, Haramasu, what do you guys say? Did you find anything unusual, Asaba? Look, Deputy Chief. This tactile path or my conscience. One of them has to be wrong. What do you mean? Huh? You're kidding, right, Deputy Chief? This tactile path goes right across the road. There's no way this traffic light roulette game is right. Oh, I see. Given how often you've been absent, your conscience has been wrong for a while. So I thought you were defending the tactile path. Are you serious, Deputy Chief? Chief, that's so mean. Who do you think has been covering for all your absences? Who's been filling out your leave explanations? And who's been handling your vacation requests? Thanks, Deputy Chief. I'm sorry for the trouble. Glad you realize you're causing trouble. Actually, I didn't handle any of that stuff for you. Make sure to get it all done after the mission. Seriously, Deputy Chief? That's so not cool. Yagami has never really thought of Luminous Square as a particularly large place before, but with the crowds gone, all the sound, smells, and warmth vanished, every trace of life and energy stripped away. What was left felt oddly eerie. It's just like
being inside a hollow.
You're inside of a simulation.
Please stop reading my mind, Deputy Chief. This is really starting to scare me.
You're scared of an empty square?
No, I'm scared of how many times your mommy has seen right through my leave requests.
My mommy? I've only got a sister.
Let's share our findings on the investigation. Chief, have you got anything?
Nothing. No matter how much I wave my sword around, nobody's coming to take a group photo or a selfie.
I couldn't find
Weird
anyone
way to
either.
gauge it.
Feels like I'd be hiding until my tummy started growling if I played hide and seek here. My tummy isn't growling. Why? I've been running around investigating all day. Why am I not hungry? Am I sick?
You're in a simulation.
So, Kaku, do you really need to bug the Deputy Chief with stuff like this? Want to hear my theory about what's going on?
Let's hear
Go
it.
on.
New Eridu has been hit by a deadly plague.
Okay, no more from you.
Everyone must have been evacuated from Luminous Square while we were running those combat tests. As carriers of the virus, we've now been quarantined and cut off from everyone in this big empty square.
Smack, the crisp sound land sound rang out like something straight out of a 8 p.m. New Era new soap opera. Hand raised, trembling slightly, his face turned aside, a little red.
Miss Tsukishiro, you hit me. Not even the chief has done that before. Chief, put your hands down. That wasn't an invitation for you to hit me too.
It wasn't?
Because I was talking about the plot from a movie I watched last night doesn't mean you had to hit me.
Also didn't mean that you had to bring up the plot.
Did that hurt?
Huh? And you're asking me if it hurt? You sound like one of those mean homeroom teachers. Wait. No, it did not hurt. That's weird. I didn't feel anything.
Just as I thought. This empty square we're in, the lack of fans hounding our chief, Sukaku's tummy, Asaba's lack of pain. Instead of assuming thousands of people could be teleported away, let's begin with the assumption that the problem here lies with us.
Are you saying we're actually...
Yes, we're still in the virtual environment. For some reason, we haven't been able to log out.
I see. That explains a lot.
Our brains? Are they in danger?
Don't worry. Just in case, I can activate safety mode for everyone. I still remember the method outlined in the technical manual.
I'm sorry for running my mouth earlier, Deputy Chief. From now on, I'll fully support you memorizing the manual, and I'll buy you the finest hair conditioner on the market.
Okay, get me the latest shampoo from Carliche. All right, team, let's head back to the H.I.A. club and try to find another way of logging out.
All right, back and we go. We're trying to find a way to leave. And VR machine. Why do you have to be so specific to interact with it?
Safe mode activated.
All right, you're up. Sukaku, come here.
Okay, Nagi.
Sukaku, Asaba, what's wrong?
Whoa! No!
Now they're being controlled.
Nagi, why isn't my body listening to me?
Oh, she's right. My body. It's like it's being controlled by something else.
What? Chief, are you okay?
I'm not. I had the urge to kill you about 5 minutes ago. Yanagi.
Leave it to me, Miyabi. So this truly isn't the real world. Someone's tampered with things, preventing us from leaving.
Hollow Special Operations Section 6, Heroes of New Eridu. I'm afraid no one in this world needs your salvation.
That logo, it's...
You're going to be trapped here until your brains shut down.
You really think that's gonna happen though?
You're finally awake, Sukaku. Feeling pain anywhere?
My head still hurts a little.
Looks like the pain feedback in the test system has been fully engaged. I'm sorry for being a bit rough earlier. I had to make sure to stop everyone.
It's okay, Nagi. My headache isn't because of you. More like from earlier.
Seems like we're all in the same boat.
A massive headache, then losing control and attacking teammates.
Now we can be sure our failure to log out of the VR system was not an accident, but a deliberate act. While everyone was unconscious, the enemy sent a threat.
Yagami briefly tells her teammates about her confrontation with the unknown voice.
That was brazen. Any idea who it could be?
It's just speculation at this point, but the fact that the enemy was able to display information in front of us proves they've gained partial control over the VR system.
So waiting for rescue isn't a good idea. But if we act recklessly, we might fall into the enemy's trap.
Pretty much.
But can they really set a trap without even showing up?
This is a virtual world, and we're just data entities fully synced with our senses. Whoever controls the system is like a god here. They can do whatever they want.
The enemy delivered a threat at the risk of exposing their identity. Or perhaps that's what they want us to believe.
What do you mean?
As long as we can't figure out what they're capable of, the enemy will seem like a god. They flex their power to scare us, leaving us wondering what they can do within the system. That's their plan. They want to restrict our movements and keep us in check.
How did you come to this conclusion, Yanagi?
Our enemy threatened to destroy our brains by eliminating our data entities. Their attempt to seize control of our bodies and attack our allies was one such effort. But if they had truly seized full control of this system, they could have resorted to far more efficient methods. They could have simply destroyed our data, implanted a virus, ordered us to end ourselves, or even eradicated us along with this realm. But they didn't.
So they
It's
bluffed.
very possible they simply can't, because they don't have full control over this system.
That's possible, but maybe they're just not as devious as you and haven't considered doing it.
I'd say that's impossible, because they're up against us, Section 6. They can't beat us in the real world, so they've gone to great lengths to trap us in the virtual world. We have the most promising Void Hunter in New Eridu, so if I were the enemy, I'd want to take us out quickly. The more they bluff, the more it proves there's still something we can do.
You're the most cautious person I know. I've never seen you take action based just on speculation.
I think I'm the most cautious person you've ever met, too. What you've just heard are speculations from the most cautious of people. But I'm not taking risks because I'm reckless. Quite the contrary. The situation is dire, and we'll have to take the initiative to survive.
It's been a while since you spoke to Harumasa in such a serious tone, Yanagi. This reminds me of our first days in Section 6.
Everyone, do you trust me?
Well, you've laid it all out, and I don't have any other ideas.
Like Harumasa said, this is all just speculation without any solid evidence. If we're wrong, things could get worse, and there's no turning back.
Aw, Nagi's tail is drooping. Oh wait, Nagi doesn't have a tail.
But I have faith in you. As the chief, I'll take full responsibility for whatever happens. Just tell us what to do.
Thank you, everyone. As for what we should do, I'm sure you all remember in the previous combat test, there were still 3 monsters left to defeat.
So we gotta beat them?
Yeah. They said they'd already gotten the data they wanted before we could take them down, right?
Exactly. And do you remember the briefing before the operation? About the rules I saw in the user manual? Once all test monsters are defeated, the test will automatically come to an end.
Got it. So we need to go back to the test stage and finish off the last 3 enemies.
This is the best approach given the situation, but I'm sure our enemy won't just leave them there like sitting ducks. They have partial control over the system and will stop at nothing to eliminate us. We're just ordinary officers, while our enemy has far more resources and room for error.
Are you worried, Nagi?
No, it's our enemy who should be worried. Are you hearing this, you shady coward? You're messing with the elites of New Eridu.
All right, so investigate the VR machine. I was wondering what we're supposed to do now. This is where we went to last time before we had the cutscenes. See with the VR test now? Yes. The goal is to restart the test stage and eliminate the remaining test monsters. Everyone, are you ready? If you're all ready, then everyone say that. Key phrase together. To protect the city, I, Asaba Harumasa, will become light. To protect the city, I, Sakaku, will become light. To protect the city, I, Tsukashiro Yagami, will become light. Protect the city, I, Hoshimi Miyabi, will become light.
The enemy has access permissions to allow them to change the stage environment.
All right.
There's a test target right up ahead.
Test target. It's running.
Huh. Still bouncing around. Did I miss?
The feel of the strike is fine.
The enemy is tampering with monster data in the background.
I don't know why I didn't dodge when I tried to dodge. Test subject with data error. The mastermind has gained partial access to the VR system and can tamper with the eternal data test sub-enemies. When defeated, these altered enemies will explode, dealing area damage around them.
Resistance is futile. Everyone, watch out! These monsters are cheating.
Well, why would a monster play fair? As long as they can hurt themselves with the explosions, like their teammates, that'd be for the best.
We're at a disadvantage in a drawn-out battle. Let's go after the target first.
Oops.
Look at me!
Perfect coordination. Surrender.
And then there was one who jumped down. Let me at him. Let me at him.
Secure the perimeter.
Just wait on the elevator now.
Maggie, I see it! Hey! Step right there!
Enemies in Section 6 shall pay.
Nope.
Resistance is futile.
Taking down cheating enemies? I impress even myself.
I'm enjoying the fight too.
A joint effort. Avoiding the fight. It must be one of the missing test monsters.
Why do we stop? Ooh, cutscene. You know what? I bet it's being controlled by someone. The test monsters.
Huh? This old trick?
She'll figure it out.
Chief Miyabi, now! There's no hiding instinct. You know how to leave this virtual space. Talk.
You're never leaving.
We're back in the H.I.A room again!
Whew, I'm exhausted.
We're not done.
That's the deputy chief for you.
Well done.
But we're not done. We're still inside. I see. Is this how we can learn the enemy's weakness? Yagini, your judgment proves to be correct. I told you we should listen to Nagi. Aramasa, please don't argue with Nagi next time, okay? Hey, I was just raising a very reasonable counterpoint. Arguing is bad, okay? Okay. Next time, I'll definitely follow the deputy chief's orders. Happy now, Sakaku? Yep, Aramasa is the best. Thank you, everyone, for giving me your trust. Judging by our enemy's reaction, our plan seems to be effective. If everyone's still feeling up to it, then I suggest we strike while the iron is hot and seize our chance to catch the next runaway. Let's do that. The longer we wait, the higher the chance something goes wrong. So then, please get ready and let's enter the test environment once more. All right. VR machine. We got to get right up on it. There we go. After a quick bit of preparation, the squad is ready to recite the key phrase and re-enter the next test.
Do you remember the key phrase to start the test?
Yeah, it was that cool one. To feast on the city's delights. Or something like that.
Definitely not.
No, Sokaku. I don't think that was the phrase. It was more like, to shine the light of justice, eliminate all evil. Yeah, something like that.
That's just the version you wanted, Chief. The correct phrase was, to protect the city, I shall become the light.
It's rare for Asaba to remember such details, especially at work. You can recite the slogan this time.
Wait, so you guys conveniently forgot because you were embarrassed to recite it? Oh, fine, I'll do it. But don't stare at me. It'll make it even more embarrassing. To protect the city, I, Asaba Haramasa, shall become the light.
As soon as he finished speaking, a bizarre data loading noise fills the air. With a mix of reluctance and embarrassment, Haramasa stands awkwardly, half committing to the pose. An unnatural glow slowly envelops his body as the sharp details of his visual avatar begin to dissolve into pixelated blocks, blending into a bright white halo. Moments later.
Huh? Why isn't the stage activated? Did I mess up the words, Inna?
What?
Aww.
Why are you all staring at me, Enna? And why are you all so tall,
Enna?
Enna? Wait. Why am I talking like this, Enna?
Asaba? Is that you?
What's going on? Is this some kind of prank, Enna? Of course I'm me.
Haramasa turns to face the wall, and then the glassy reflection of the door, he sees an adorably round figure staring back at him.
What? Enna?
Harumasa turned into a bamboo.
Hold on. No. Wait. Enna? But why? Where's my body? Is this for real? Did I actually turn into a bamboo, Enna? I mean, sure, my old body wasn't perfect, but these stubby arms and this clumsy body, I'm totally useless now.
Aw, cheer up, Harumasa. You're not useless. You're the best.
Now's really not the time for that, Enna.
It's that person.
The know-it-all intel officer, dragging everyone down with her. Just as planned. My strategy worked. The enemy made a mistake. Pfft, keep deluding yourself. Thanks to your foolishness, those battles gave me all the data I needed to take over this system, and soon to take over you. Your teammate's data model is complete. I've made some small optimizations to it. Soon, he'll be on a fast track to brain death.
What do you want from us?
Didn't I tell you? I want revenge on the invincible Section 6.
Because you're an old
That
face.
archer was the first. Next is the kid, and then the pride of the Hoshimi family. And you, the know-it-all intelligence officer, I'll make sure you're the last one. I want you to watch as your teammates under your leadership walk step by step towards the...
Bang! A near-splitting blast echoes as Sukaku raises Haramasubu and violently slams him into the TV, interrupting the venomous whisper.
Sukaku?
Don't listen to that ugly loser, Nagi. I don't really understand what it was talking about. But I do know one thing. It was showing its face now because it's panicking.
Hey! Is that why you smashed me through the TV screen, Sokaku?
Are you hurt?
Oh, the screen is back to normal, Enna.
I told you, I'm slowly seizing control of this system. Soon, I will be the god of this world. If I want it restored, it will be restored. And if I want you dead, you will die.
I get it now.
Too bad. It's already too late.
That means you're admitting it yourself. You haven't taken over this system, and you don't have the power to change the rules. It's reassuring to see the rules in the technical manual still apply. If we kill all the test monsters, it will trigger the end of the test. We're heading in the right direction. You've provided me with very useful information.
You think you're so clever. If that's your conclusion, then you're even dumber than I thought. Let's see if you're still smiling the next time we meet.
If you're ready, let's begin the VR test. I'm ready. Let's enter the test stage. Wait, Miyabi, I have something that I'd like to say to everyone. I can guess what you're gonna say. This time, our enemy is highly adept at sowing discord in Na. Nagi cares so much about us, but they threaten her about us getting brain death. Nagi's really clever, but she'll still be heartbroken after hearing that. How evil! Nagi, we can't let those bad guys go. The more it doesn't want to fight us, the more we have to fight. But perhaps that's precisely what the enemy wants us to think. Just like a game of chess, our enemy may be planning several moves in advance. Indeed, we don't have enough intel right now, so we can't rule out any possibilities. So now, are you still confident in your judgment? Can I confess something to you all? I've never had confidence in my judgment. Wow. As number one in the brain death leaderboard, it's really heartwarming to hear you say something like that. But Deputy Chief, if it looks like you've got more to say than just that, Edna. Of course, I'm an intelligence officer for Section 6, and rather than relying on flights of fancy, I prefer to base my judgments on rational analysis and of objective facts. But I'm worried about everyone. I fear that the majestic forest that is Section 6 might get caught up in a mistake I make. With enemy said, the fear turns my stomach. But words alone cannot attack my confidence. One cannot destroy what has never existed. All I know is that the objective intelligence has not changed, or rather, the latest intelligence only bolsters my previous hypothesis further. And so, I ask you all to please keep trusting me. However, I have a small suggestion regarding our situation. What is it? Miyabi, Sakaku, try as hard as you can to not get involved in combat. Leave all the fighting up to me. Hiramasabu can't fight right now either, which means Nagi will be alone. Isn't that dangerous? I've enabled safe mode, and the enemy cannot hack into the system to collect or meddle with any of my data. It's safer for me to fight. I may not like it, but I understand. Thank you. So then let's become light and hunt down that second runaway. You mean we can't use Hiramasabu at all? And we're chasing it.
Hey, you sneaky little creep! Don't run, Nina! Where are the others? Darn it! The path's blocked. Should we go around, Nina? Blocked again!
Stay calm.
It's a dead end.
Around. The wall on the left doesn't seem very sturdy.
I'm already past it.
Looks like we can break through it.
Awesome, Nina! I get the feeling it's trying to lure us in, Nina.
At this point, the only option is to catch up and take it down as fast as possible.
I'm fighting. Don't you worry. First to the door. And Nagi beat it. Right in the middle room. Oh, I so dodged, but it didn't register. Get it up, hit it up, hit it up now.
Waste of time.
And we still gotta fill that way more. Through walls that we can break.
Deputy Chief, there's another wall here that can be broken.
Great.
You already broke through it.
Let's take the shortcut as well.
Get out of the way, Emma! Don't block the path!
Let's make this quick.
What the heck? I can't do anything. Hold on to the Q ability. All right, a little bit more. Okay, now we can use it.
Provocations don't go unanswered. Resistance is futile.
Take it down, take it down, take it down now.
Yep.
It's just sitting up there waiting for us. I'm coming for you.
I think I hear
Tsukishiro, that's...
Sukaku, Miyabi. Oh no, there's nowhere to go.
Nagi said we can't let the chief's data get stolen so quickly. Leave this to me.
Sukaku is giving it her all. But even so, it won't be enough to hold out for long, Anna. Hey, Tsukishiro? Oh no, Anna. No, Anna.
Nagi!
Yanagi! Forget about me! Get out of there!
I told you your resistance is useless here.
Really? Useless? Hurting people like this. The special monster we're looking for must be you.
Use that as a cushion.
Damn it!
Good.
Tsukishiro Yanagi!
That's her name.
Stage complete.
I knew trusting you was the right thing to do, Nagi. The second monster is done. Woohoo! We're almost there.
I don't like just sitting here watching while my teammates fight without being able to help. But I'm glad you're okay.
Deputy Chief, now's a good time to act badass, right? Maybe drop a cool line like, I'm just an office worker. Something to rub it in, Nena?
Technically, I am an office worker, and you've done a great job as a bang-boo, Harumasa.
Is that really a compliment?
Huh? Why has everyone gone quiet?
You! Curse you! A mere intelligence officer messing up my plans!
You again? Seeing us destroy 2 of the test monsters meant you finally had to act? With 1 more to go, your plan is about to fail.
Arrogant as always, intelligence officer. Are you sure your teammates can hold out that long?
I have faith in them. You know nothing of their strength.
You don't need your teammates to teach you how to act cool. You're pretty good at throwing out those cheesy comic book cool lines yourself.
I'm just stating the facts. You've tried manipulating the data, the terrain, the system, and you still can't beat us. I think knowing when to give up is a form of wisdom.
Yeah, I agree with you on this one. Sometimes it is wise to give up.
Oh? It's been a while since I met such a reasonable villain. I might try and get you some special treatment as a prisoner. Maybe a pork cutlet that Sukaku hasn't already nibbled at?
But what if they're Jewish or
Up on you.
Muslim?
If it weren't for your interference, I'd have already dealt with those 3. So I've decided to stop wasting time on you and focus on what's important.
Hold on. What are you planning?
Get out of my world! Stay out of my way!
Wait! Wait!
Miss Tsukishiro? You...
Where am I? Is this?
Is she actually back?
Tsukishiro! You're awake! Thank goodness you're back. You're back in the real world.
I'm at... Oh, Deputy Chief Tsukishiro. Thank the gods at least you managed to wake up. I see. The others haven't made it back yet. What I'm going to tell you now is very important. Please listen to me very carefully. Oh, okay. My teammates' consciousness are trapped inside that virtual environment and they're under threat right now. Please call HAND immediately and request a cybersecurity specialist plus a medical team. Before they get here, please block off the entrance and exit to the H.I.A. club and stop anyone from coming in or going out. Got it. Don't worry. Leave it all up to me. I think we're reaching a very good stopping point. Dear citizens, friends of H.I.A., loyal users of the VR system, and premium users, and yes, premium users. Thank you all for your support and enthusiasm. Our apologies, but we may need to extend our VR system maintenance today. The Career Club will reopen once maintenance is complete. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience. Despite the disappointing announcement, the crowd gathered at the entrance doesn't have much of a reaction. It's great that everyone's staying so calm. By the way, the executive officers of Hollow Special Operations Section 6 will be resting in the HIA during the maintenance period, so... What? Yabi-sama isn't coming? What the heck? I came all the way just to see the executive officers of Section 6. You should have mentioned something that important earlier. What do you mean, by the way? It's your system maintenance that's the real side note here. Hearing that the members of Section 6 wouldn't be appearing, the crowd of citizens reacts with surprising intensity. We're so sorry. Chief's apologies. In any case, please leave for now. We'll announce the opening time later. Thank you for your support. This is how Phaethon's going to be dragged in. What on earth is going on? What's wrong? It's okay. Don't worry too much, Belle. I just feel like something's gone haywire over there. About the HIA club? About Section 6? Yes, Section 6 has basically vanished after going into the HIA club. Even their scheduled press conference has been canceled. There's a huge ruckus on the internet with people speculating what's happened to Section 6. Better keep an eye on this one. So you're concerned too, Belle. Well then, Barry, please filter the internet using keywords and keep me up to date with all the latest. Keywords, Section 6, HIA Club, and Hoshimi Miyabi. Also, Nullface? Nullface. You mean that gang of proxies who claim to be equals of Phaethon? That's understandable you'd be concerned. All right, and I guess the next thing would be... Is that rest on the couch? No, talk to Wise. Okay, well, I think that's actually where I want to end it for today. Wait, we got achievements? Proxy business. Snap 3 photos. That's an achievement? And I finally got it? Weird, but okay. Go ahead and claim that. I don't think we've earned enough polychrome in order to do a 10 roll. Yeah, we haven't. We could do a 9 roll if that were a thing, but it's not. Sadly. Or else I would totally do another 10 roll right now. Or a 9 roll in that case. So, yeah. I guess we'll just have to wait till next time for me to do another roll. Unless there's something here. Nah. Not anything that I can earn enough. Yeah, that's a no. Okay, so I guess I'll end this one here and we'll pick up saving the group next time. So that'll be it for this one. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, deuces.
So I wrote it in the rhyme. The Reverend Doctor got an 8K, wet working. The roaches get the race spray. My weak rhyme, my body, your best verses on game day. I touch the crowns of self-entitled kings. You leave the heat like LeBron when I melt your idols' vital things. This is Malcolm and Martin, Million Man March in Sparta, mixed with a legion of angels surrounding sons and daughters. Simon Peter with a desert eagle, waving it at Caesar.